Bobby, what's going on? Bobby! Gets his mother shot to save his own skin.
Stuck a gun in their faces and took off with the entire load.
Relax. There's plenty more where that came from.
Man, if Bucko finds out you ripped him off, you're dead.
I want him to tell me who the men were that shot my wife.
And I'll be there looking through that little window to see how long you can hold your breath.
An ambulance to 7865 Loop, and my wife's been shot.
So the guy takes the duck, he puts it on top of the bar, and he says to the bartender, hey, I don't care what you say about me, but nobody insults my duck. Don't you get it? Nobody insults my duck.
Well, the last time I heard that joke, the guy pulled a chihuahua out of his pocket.
You bring the chihuahua. Doesn't work with a dog.
Hunter, can I see you a minute?
What'd you do now?
I don't know. I'll find out. Charlie, what's up?
I had a report of a shooting at Frank Garriman's house.
What?
2 men broke in and shot our niece. She's in surgery right now. Doesn't look good.
Oh, my God.
What happened to Frank?
Oh, he took a nasty blow on the head, but he's all right. I don't know all the details. Looks like they were after Frank's son. Now, look, I'm going to give you an option on this. Do you want this case, or should I give it to someone else?
I want it. I want it. What hospital's our niece in?
Wilshire Memorial.
Thanks. Thanks, Charlie.
She just got out of surgery. They don't know if she's gonna live or not. Any chance you can be assigned the investigation?
I'm on the case, Frank. You feel like talking to me at all?
No, but you need the information, so let's just do it.
Yeah.
I got a good look at him when I tried to stop him.
You have any idea at all, Frank, why they were after Bobby?
Some rotten mess he's got himself into. And then he tried to shake him off by running through the house and then getting away in one of our cars. That's a great kid I got there, huh, Hunter? Gets his mother shot to save his own skin?
Frank, come on. Bobby didn't know that was gonna happen.
He didn't give a damn what happened. I hope they find him and I hope they kill him.
You don't mean that, Frank. Come on.
The hell I don't, pal.
Frank, the law will take care of Bobby. Understand that. I'm on this case, and I promise you on my friendship, I'll find him. Okay, well, just relax, huh?
Dr. Marler, please call the office. Dr. Marler, please call the office.
This is Lincoln 56. Patch me through to Lincoln 57, please.
One moment, please. Go ahead, Sergeant.
McCall, what do you got?
A neighbor across the street got the license plate of the car that was chasing Frank's son. They're registered to the La Guajira Restaurant Corporation. R&I says that narcotics detail has the place under investigation, and Jeff Wadsworth is in control of the operation.
I'll check with Wadsworth. Thanks a lot. Lincoln 56, clear.
You set up the deal and said it was safe. If I'd have shown up 2 minutes sooner, he'd have taken me for $5 million in cash. What is your problem? You come out of it clean. I came out of it with nothing. My houseman gotta have more than air to stick up their customers' noses. There's plenty more where that came from, huh? You better hope so, Paco.
Lieutenant Wadsworth is here. He got another narc with him.
Take off, Roberto. Ah, Lieutenant Wadsworth, so good to see you again. I will have a table reserved for you and your friend. Compliments of the house.
We didn't come to read the menu, Paco. This is Sergeant Hunter. He's from Homicide. I haven't seen you sweat for a while, so I thought I'd introduce you two.
Homicide, huh? What do you want?
A woman was shot this morning in her home by 2 men driving a black Chrysler registered to this joint.
That car was stolen last night from behind my restaurant. Did you report it missing like I told you?
No, I forgot, Jefe.
Get on it. Now!
Listen, Paco, your butt's in a sling on this one.
We also have a witness and a description of the 2 killers.
So? What are you bothering me for? I run a legitimate business. What would I know about a couple of car thieves?
Paco, nothing about you is legitimate, and I'll just bet those 2 punks work for you.
I don't have to listen to this.
Come on, Paco. This isn't a drug bust you're facing. This is the big time. Homicide. The woman isn't expected to live. So give us some help. 2 of your goons screwed up. Does that mean you have to take the fall? All we want are their names.
Talk to my lawyer. I got nothing to say.
Paco, if that woman dies, you're going right to the gas house. You understand that?
Don't threaten me.
And I'll be there looking through that little window to see how long you can hold your breath.
Okay. Bust me or get the hell out of here. Now!
Simmer down, Paco. Just tell it like it is. Think it over. You change your mind, give me a call. Come on, Rick.
Get a hold of Chico and Arturo. Tell them to ditch the car and stay the hell out of sight. They're going home.
Now listen to me, Elizabeth. Lock all the doors and don't let anybody in here. And whatever you do, don't leave this house.
¡Párate! ¡Mira!
Been a long time, Frank.
Yeah, Sporty. Good to see you. How you been?
Tell me about our niece. Is she gonna be okay?
Our niece is on life support.
You know, it just doesn't seem fair, man. She's one of the sweetest, kindest people I have ever known. If there is anything that I can do, please, lay it on me.
Sporty, I got a favor to ask you. I want you to find Bobby for me.
The police are looking for him already.
That's right, they are.
So, why, me,
Because he's hiding out someplace and you got ways of finding out where. Listen, I'm not asking you to violate the law or anything like that. I just want Bobby to tell me who the men are that shot my wife, and then I'm going to turn him over to the police.
Yeah, I understand, Frank. But, you know, I get these weird vibrations that if I find Bobby and let you know where he is, man, that we both are going to regret it.
Sporty, let me ask you something. If you loved a woman more than you loved your own life, and then two animals come into your house and then shoot her down, I mean, wouldn't you want to do something about it?
Yes, I would, Frank. But I would pray to God that I had a friend who would talk some sense into me before I did. And as your friend, I'm giving you the best advice I got. Go home, Frank. Say a prayer for our niece and let the police take care of Bobby. Believe me, man, I know. I've been there.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Sporty. I'll see you around.
Frank, you are going home, aren't you?
It's not a home, Sporty. It's just me. It's just me in some empty rooms.
Mira atrás.
You sure about that? Okay. No, I owe you one. Thanks.
Any luck?
Paco Reyes sent a couple of men on a cocaine delivery. Before the buyer arrived, Frank Garriman's no-good son showed up, stuck a gun in their faces, and took off with the entire load.
Got any names on the delivery men?
Nothing yet.
What about the buyer?
Roberto Sanchez, your friendly neighborhood cocaine distributor. Guy rakes in more bucks in a week than I'll make in a lifetime.
Okay, I want to see everything that Narco's got on Reyes and Roberto Sanchez.
Let's shake up the computer, see what falls out.
Kirby, in 2 years flat, I'm gonna be reading about myself in this magazine. Hey.
Hey, good to see you, Sergeant Hunter. Hi, Kirby. Looking mighty scuffed up today.
Kirby, the sergeant and I have a high-level conference on the front burner, so why don't you take a little walk around the block?
Yes, sir. A long block and a slow walk. See you later, Sergeant.
See you, Kirby. What do you got?
What I got is a whole lot of worries, what I got. I just had a visit with a mutual friend of ours, Frank Garriman. He's looking for Bobby, right? He says that he just wants to know who the men are who shot our niece. But, Hunter, I have this ugly feeling, man, that as soon as he catches up with Bobby, man, he's gonna kill him.
Look, Sporty, you got to get everybody you know on the street looking for Bobby, you understand?
Yeah, well, I got the word out just as soon as Frank got done talking to me. But, man, until I get results, Hunter, you can do me a favor, man. Please, talk to Frank, man. I mean, like, you were his partner, right?
Right.
He'll listen to you, right?
I'll go by Frank's house. You let me know if you hear anything on Bobby at all. I mean, rumors, anything. You got it?
Instantly, man. But please talk to Frank and cool him out.
Got it. Thanks.
Hello? Pop, it's me, Bobby.
Bobby, where the hell are you?
Don't be mad. I'm sorry about the car. You'll get it back.
Your mother's in the hospital, shot by 2 killers that you brought into this house, and you talk to me about a car?
They shot Mama. I didn't know.
And of all the places you could have gone, you had to bring him here. Damn.
I was scared. I didn't know what to do. They were after me. They're gonna kill me, Papa. Papa, please, you gotta get me out of this.
Where are you?
The car ran out of gas at that old warehouse on Prospect and 120th. That's where I'll be.
All right, I'll be there. But you gotta do something for me first. Who were the men that shot your mother?
I only know their first names. Chico and Arturo. They work for Paco Reyes. Look, Papa, I gotta get off the street. How soon are you gonna be here?
I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Papa, is Mama gonna be okay? Papa.
Lincoln 56. Patch me through to McCall at headquarters.
Stand by, L56.
Homicide, McCall.
Grab a writing utensil.
I got one. Go.
I want you to put out an APB stop and hold on Frank Garriman. He's probably driving a silver Volare, registered to either him or our niece. I don't know the license plate number. Have to find that.
Okay, Mary?
Got it.
It's going out right now. What's happening?
I'll tell you when I pick you up in about 10 minutes. Lincoln 56 out.
All units be on the alert for a silver Plymouth Volare, 1 Peter Charles Edward 379.
on Frank's APB?
Nothing. Dispatch will give us a call if they find anything.
L56, come in, please.
Lincoln 5-6, go.
Regarding your warrant on the silver Plymouth Volare, a patrol unit has found the vehicle, no driver. They're code 6 at 23rd and Industry.
Lincoln 5-6, we're rolling on it, clear?
Got a couple of partial prints on the murder weapon, but they're not defined. I have to take it back to the lab, use the laser to see if it belongs to Frank.
Okay, now look, Ruben, if they don't belong to Frank, I want you to hit the computer. I want you to find a match quick.
You got it. Didi?
See ya. We have to take Frank in, you know.
Yeah, Let me talk. Ruben's got some prints off the murder weapon, Frank. He's gonna run through the lab.
You know mine, Hunter. I found Bobby lying there. Dead.
Frank, I know you didn't kill Bobby. But you know how it works. Until I get the report back from the lab, I gotta hold you.
Might be better if you did. Hunter, the same two guys who shot our niece, killed Bobby. And if you want to keep him alive, Hal, you better lock me up.
Let me tell you something, Frank. You go after those two guys by yourself, you're gonna wind up dead, you understand?
Hunter, they shot my wife, and they killed my son. And I'm not gonna rest until those guys are off the street for good. You understand that?
That's not your job, Frank, and you know that. That's our job. Why didn't you call me after you got the call from Bobby? I could have had a black and white out here in 2 minutes. You'd have acted like the good cop that I know you are instead of a vigilante. Bobby might be alive, Frank. You gotta help me.
Okay. Bobby said the two guys who were after him were called Chico and Arturo. They worked for some guy by the name of Paco Rios.
Yeah, what else can you tell me?
Bobby had a girlfriend. Her name was Elizabeth. About the same age as Bobby. She works as a hairdresser in Westwood.
Have the vehicle taken to impound and have it checked for prints. L56 out. Thanks. A patrol unit found our suspect Chrysler abandoned.
Good. Come on, we gotta find a hairdresser.
Hairdresser?
Puerta de atrás.
Bobby?
Now, where is it?
Where's what?
Now, you know what we're looking for. Where is it?
No, I swear to God I don't.
Buska! Don't get time to mess around. Where is it?
I don't know. I don't know. Please. Please, you're hurting me. Please.
I'm looking for a hairdresser whose name is Elizabeth, black girl, about 19 or 20 years old.
Reuben, that is fantastic news. Thank you very, very much.
Hunter, Captain wants to see you.
Any other suspect would have had a murder charge filed against him by now. Now, you're playing favorites, and I don't like it.
Come in. Hunter, Commander Stone wants to know why we haven't filed a murder charge against Frank Garriman.
He's not guilty.
Oh, is that the case? Or is it because Garriman used to be your partner?
No, we just don't have enough evidence on Frank.
You have all the evidence you need, Sergeant. I'm not here for debate. Now, file that charge, or I'm going to turn this little problem over to IA.
If that's what you want, we'll do that. However, the district attorney is going to wonder why we're charging Frank when the fingerprints found on the murder weapon belonged to Chico Gomez. Now, Gomez is one of the prime suspects in the Garriman shooting.
Why wasn't I informed of this?
We just got the report.
That's good news. That's great news. Well, the department doesn't have to worry about bad press on this one.
Well, I guess it won't.
Good work, Hunter. I'll be in touch.
Frank's still in the lockup?
Yeah.
I'll kick him loose.
I think I may have found her. Her full name is Elizabeth Childs. She's got a boyfriend that matches Bobby's description, and she didn't come to work today. She called in sick.
You got a home address on it?
Wadsworth is going to meet us now.
Great. Go around the back, we'll take the front.
Jeff, you in?
Yeah. Nothing in back.
Think they got what they were looking for?
Yeah. Just once, I'd like to beat these bastards with a punch.
Hunter? She's alive.
Send an ambulance to 1661 North Holliston, please. Make it fast.
Not exactly gold medal winners in the brains department. They left prints all over Elizabeth Child's place. I got an ID on Chico Gomez's partner.
Arturo Hidalgo?
R&I's running a records check on him. They should have something for you within the hour. Lab. He's right here. Mr. Arnold James.
Go. Look, I'll give you the bad news first. I got nothing on the guys who work for Paco Reyes. Man, the people on the street don't want to know anything about those dudes.
What's the good news?
A couple of professional ladies of my acquaintance have been doing some specialized work for Senor Paco. And I do not mean cooking and cleaning. It seems that Senor Reyes has a party house up in the hills off Ensenal Road in Malibu.
Jeff, you know anything about a party house Reyes keeps out in Malibu Canyon?
No. What do you got?
Let's take a ride. You walk around the side, I'll go around the back.
Hunter?
Yeah, in here, Jeff.
Nice tight pattern. Shooter knows how to use a gun.
Check this out. Yeah, this is Sergeant Hunter. Give me Sergeant McCall on homicide, please.
.38.
Frank Garriman still carries his .38.
Homicide, McCall.
Yeah, McCall, when did Frank Garriman get kicked loose?
A couple hours ago.
Well, you better get Barney and Ruben over here to 809 Vista Mar Road, Malibu. We got 2 dead bodies for him. Also, I think you better put out an APB and a murder warrant on Frank Garriman.
God, you don't think he did the killing, do you?
I hope not. I'm about a half hour away. I'll pick you up.
Go ahead. I'll wait for the lab, boys.
The investigation continues into the shooting deaths of 2 murder suspects at a home in Malibu Hills. Police are looking for Frank Garriman, a retired Metro PD officer in connection with the slayings. Ironically, Garriman was once one of the top homicide detectives on the force. The City Council today voted to extend its ban on parking in
Saturday night. I'm standing there thinking, we'll pick it up later.
What's the news on Frank's APB?
Nothing. I put out an APB on Paco Reyes, too. I don't have anything on him yet, either.
Well, if Frank finds Paco Reyes, he's gonna kill him.
Let's get out of here.
I thought you wanted the deal. Put the guns away.
Come on! So I can see you!
Everybody relax.
You're a stinking cop. This is entrapment. No way you can bust me.
Did you bring the money?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the pure-grade coke Bobby Garriman ripped off. I took it from 2 of Paco Reyes' boys. They resisted arrest, so I blew them away. There I was in a house with 2 dead murder suspects and a suitcase full of coke. $5 million worth. So for the first time, I gave in to temptation.
You gotta be loco. Man, if Paco finds out you ripped him off, you're dead.
If Reyes comes after me, I'll kill him. Go ahead, give him a call. Tell him where we are. I'll take care of him right here.
I looked for him after you called. He's hiding out.
Then there's no reason to tell him about our little deal. Unless you're afraid of him.
If I was scared of Reyes, I wouldn't be here.
Good. Now all we have left is one little problem. If we're gonna do business, we can't do it pointing guns at each other. So either we put him away or I walk out and deal with someone else. Okay. Somebody's got to trust somebody, right? Now it's your move.
see what you got.
You first.
Sure. There's no law against carrying money around. What do you got for me? Check it out. And all the time, I thought you was Mr. Law and Order.
You know how many times I've found myself staring at a suitcase full of unmarked bills? They really get to you after a while. So I decided to shoot the moon.
Hey, man. Welcome to the real world. Maybe we do business again.
It's a one-time only deal, pal. Stay cool and everybody walks out of here alive.
You'll be back when cops get a taste of big money. They always want more.
Drop it right there, Sanchez. Very slowly. Put it on the ground. Move!
Call an ambulance.
Cuff him, Ray. He's clean.
You have the right to remain silent. To give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak with an attorney and to have the attorney present during questioning. If you so desire, cannot afford one, an attorney will be appointed for you.
Take it easy, Jeff. You're gonna be all right.
All that money. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
We got an ambulance coming for you.
It's too late.
Have me out in an hour.
Yeah? We got 2 counts of murder on you now.
2? Now, what are you talking about?
Wadsworth. And we're gonna push for an accessory into Bobby Garriman killing.
That wasn't me. That was Paco Reyes. Cut me a deal and I'll give him to you.
You tell me where he is, and I'll talk deal later.
He has a condo over in Carolina. He hides there when things get too hot.
Okay, Ray, get him out of here. Frank, you've been a great help. Thanks.
Well, I think you could use some help, even though I'm a bit rusty.
Still got the old moves.
Yeah, thank you, pal. Okay, listen, I'm going to get up to the hospital. But call me if you get that Paco Reyes.
Got it.
Got a chopper waiting to take us to Catalina.
Great.
Volunteer to main lobby. Volunteer to main lobby.
Excuse me? Looking for Arnice Garriman?
Hunter!
Frank!
She recognized me. She came out of it about an hour ago, and she even called my name. The doc said that she's going to be all right, thank God.
Wonderful.
Good man. Listen, McCall and I brought Arnice some flowers.
Well, this is mighty nice of you and McCall, but she can't have any flowers in her room just yet. ICU's got these special orders.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you take her some good news instead? We got Reyes. He's going up on arraignment for murder 1 tomorrow.
Well, why don't you get back in there and visit with Arnice? We'll come back and talk with you a little bit later.
Thanks, and I'll tell her that you stopped around. Thanks to both of you.
You're welcome, Frank.
Shame about those flowers.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just a shame that they have to go to waste, you know?
What do you mean, go to waste? I mean, well, yeah, I guess it would.
Well, I have a really nice cut crystal vase at home, and they would just be perfect in that.
Yeah, they would. You're right. Okay, I'll follow you back to your house, pick up the vase. Thanks.